That's up. Drop that fucking head.
Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Karma. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in. Los Angeles, California. On the morning of June 5th, 2025, at approximately 9:10 a.m., officers from the Olympic Patrol Division responded to reports of an assault with a deadly weapon near Western Avenue and Washington Boulevard. Witnesses reported a man pointing what appeared to be a mini shotgun at passing vehicles.
It's a pole. No. Hey, drop it.
When officers arrived, they spotted the suspect, later identified as 37-year-old Roberto Gonzalez Flores, standing on the sidewalk of 18th Street with an object resembling a sawed-off shotgun. Despite repeated verbal commands, Flores refused to comply.
40. Hey, drop it. Hey, drop it. Hey, get in the car. Hey, move up.
Flores then crossed the street and tried to conceal the object in his waistband. Moments later, he pulled it out and pointed it directly at the officers. Faced with an immediate threat, the officers discharged their weapons, striking Flores. He was quickly taken into custody and transported by the Los Angeles Fire Department to a local hospital, where he received treatment for his injuries.
Hey, grab a 40. Where's that brand loaded? Where's up and ready? 40.
Investigators later confirmed that the weapon was not a firearm, but a metal pipe modified to look like a shotgun. The fake weapon was collected as evidence. Fortunately, no officers or community members were harmed during the incident, and the case remains under investigation. Orlando, Florida. On June 7th, 2025, around 3:30 p.m., Orange County deputies responded to 203 North Ortman Drive after receiving a 911 call from the mother of a schizophrenic man. Upon arrival, deputies spoke with Washington's father, who informed them that his son was inside a bedroom and armed with a knife. Deputies attempted to communicate with Washington for several minutes, urging him to come out peacefully.
Let's come out and talk to us, buddy.
Got no trouble.
TJ, we just want to talk to you. TJ, you come out and talk to us?
TJ!
Suddenly, he burst from the room, charging at a deputy with the knife in hand. During the struggle, Washington grabbed at the deputy's firearm while swinging the blade, leaving the deputy with little choice but to fire his service weapon, striking Washington. Deputies immediately provided medical aid until paramedics arrived. Washington was transported to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. The deputy involved was treated for head lacerations and is expected to make a full recovery.
Shit! County, shots fired! Boulders, you okay? Boulders, you okay? Fuck!
Newly released body-worn camera footage reveals a clearer, more detailed perspective of the deadly confrontation involving drug dealer Omar Felix Cueva, offering insight into the chaotic moments as events unfolded.
336, if you haven't already, notify Texas.
1333 Central. He's on Pier Rim. He's on Pier Rim on the front right tire.
After a traffic stop on February 4th, 2021, just east of Domingue, New Mexico, Cueva shot and killed New Mexico State Police Officer Darian Jarrett, triggering an immediate multi-agency manhunt.
He's trying to pit maneuver. He's been pit. All units slow down. He's been pit.
The incident escalated into a 40-mile pursuit and running gunfight involving several law enforcement agencies, ending in a fatal shootout and bringing the intense search to a close.
Watch the crossfire. Kick it. I got it. Secure.
Behind it is taken off. He's bound to the village.
Just before noon, Ingham County deputies began tracking a reckless driver in an older green Ford Crown Victoria reported speeding, weaving through traffic, and driving the wrong way on US 127 and I-96.
Outside main 4, speed to 45.
Alright, Harry, monitoring. 15 has got heavy traffic, both eastern.
Multiple pursuits were terminated due to extreme danger.
County cars update on your location. 65. Continuing through left on 65, right into the store. Far right lane, that could be a dip on the highway. The far right lane, where's the other? Crash.
Around 1:30 p.m., the suspect carjacked a woman in Leroy Township and fled in her GMC pickup. After a multi-agency chase and stop sticks, he crashed head-on near Howell and was arrested.
Traffic, everyone is secure. Good job. Yep.
On January 29, 2021, a silver Mazda ran a red light at GA3 in Upper Woolsey Road, then fled when officers attempted a traffic stop, quickly escalating into a pursuit. The driver sped through Henry and Fayette counties, driving the wrong way, passing on double yellow lines, and reaching over 100 miles per hour, repeatedly endangering oncoming traffic and construction workers. The chase ended in Fayetteville after a pay-team maneuver caused a crash involving two other vehicles. The driver, Dominique Lamar Haynes, and a passenger were arrested, and suspected marijuana was recovered. San Jose, May 4th, just past noon, a female deputy's personal vehicle was stolen while idling outside her home, sparking a rapid and intense citywide response.
You really don't want to get bit by the dog, right?
The stolen car was found at the Kmart Drive apartment complex with 24-year-old Effine Esavel behind the wheel. Surrounded by police, Esavel refused to surrender.
It's not the time to play around. Come on out, buddy. Can I do something? Come on out. I'll explain to you when we're done. That's
Watch it, he's gonna come right towards us.
boy, come around.
"You have to kill me," he shouted before flooring the gas. He rammed a patrol car, then drove straight at an officer.
Watch it. Watch out.
Stop!
If he comes towards us, we're going.
Stop!
In a split-second crisis, Sergeant James Mason was pinned between vehicles, suffering a broken shoulder and other injuries. Before Esseval could do more harm, officers opened fire. Esseval died at the scene. A medical examiner later confirmed he was high on meth at nearly fatal levels. His final words and actions made it clear. When he turned the car into a weapon, officers had no choice.
You alright? Yeah. We need to get fire EMS en route. William 1, shots fired. We need.
The Florida Highway Patrol was alerted to a stolen 2009 Cadillac sedan heading south on I-75 through Sumter County. Troopers attempted a traffic stop in Hernando County, but the driver fled, triggering a high-speed pursuit. The suspect exceeded 110 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and using the shoulder to pass vehicles. The chase continued across county lines into Pasco County. Troopers ended the pursuit with a PT maneuver near State Road 52. The driver was arrested and charged with grand theft auto, reckless driving, fleeing and eluding, drug possession, and driving on a suspended license.
Oh my God! My fucking...
San Francisco, California. On November 9th, 2025, SFPD officers responded to a report of a dog bite and found an off-leash Husky Shepherd mix and its owner, 29-year-old Trustin Eaton, who ignored officers' commands.
Is that your dog?
You're not asking the right question.
Is that your dog? It's assault! Stop! Sit! I will blow your dog away! No, stop! You're under arrest. Mark it, mark it, form. You have a suspect with a dog. Get over here. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Stop!
The aggressive dog charged the officers multiple times, leading one officer to shoot it in the leg. Eaton then confronted the officer, resulting in an officer-involved shooting that struck him.
1025.
Both Eaton and the dog were treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and Eaton was arrested for resisting a peace officer and related offenses. Officer Dakota Bailey's patrol car tore through the night at speeds exceeding 190 kilometers per hour, locked in a relentless pursuit of a black sedan.
Round 142. Coming up on 118. I go. Time for DVI, pass 118, coming up to elevator. We're going to go overpass, speed 120, passing on the inside shoulder. Okay, I'm about to be parallel with y'all. I'll get on at the 119. 91 to 90 on the third. 7. TDI. On this road, the Delroy stop, TDI. Just get back in.
The chase cut through heavy traffic as the suspect weaved dangerously, ignoring all risks while trying to evade the tightening perimeter of Arkansas State Police.
201, passing on the shoulder. Speeds are 115 going under the outdoor overpass. Station TDI right at Burlington. TDI Burlington, roll over.
The pursuit ended when a well-executed petit maneuver sent the sedan spinning into a concrete median in a burst of smoke. Officers swiftly moved in, overcame the suspect's resistance, and made the arrest, bringing the intense chase to a decisive and controlled end. The video opens with dashcam footage of a police vehicle traveling down the highway with hazard lights flashing, signaling the start of a patrol or pursuit. The dashcam captures the cruiser moving steadily through traffic, stopping at lights and weaving into tree-lined residential streets, maintaining focus on the unfolding operation.
That's his house, or he's just pulling the ticket. So, well, next right. Keep going. First unit, you got him. So you're cool right now, stick Jack. Yep. Don't put the other way. There you go.
Get your hands up!
Midway through the footage, a man on an orange and black motorcycle comes into view from a residential area. Wearing a helmet, the motorcyclist encounters an approaching officer, casually waves, then lies down on the ground without resistance. The officer quickly places him in handcuffs as another officer arrives at the scene to provide support, ensuring the situation is safely under control. The second officer removes the rider's helmet and assists in confirming his condition before bringing him back to his feet. With the man secured, the officers remain at the scene, conducting routine checks and processing the incident. The video closes with a sense of calm resolution, showing the transition from pursuit to safe apprehension. At about 7:57 a.m. on May 12, 2025, a white GMC truck matching a stolen vehicle alert was located at an OK Food Mart in North Little Rock.
Some distance here.
When officers moved to confirm the plate, the passenger fled into the store and the driver, Devane Nichols, sped off toward Highway 161.
Charles, look, I'm giving it over to state. Pittsburgh Rock 237. Turned on Park Road, Nina Street.
We're on trip units and that's directed for Adam 54, 1037. Copy, Felky.
Nichols led officers on a high-speed chase through multiple intersections and onto I-57, reaching speeds near 120 miles per hour before being stopped in Jacksonville. After refusing commands, she was forcibly removed and arrested, with the stolen vehicle's key fob found on her person.
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Open the fucking door! Get out of the car! Get out!
On the morning of May 15, 2024, an officer observed a yellow Dodge Challenger committing traffic violations near Scott Hamilton and Baseline roads. The vehicle drifted across lanes and ignored signals, prompting an attempted traffic stop after continued erratic driving. Instead of complying, the driver fled toward a stopped school bus. Officers used 2 tactical vehicle interventions, ending the pursuit after the car struck property and slid into a roadside ditch. The suspect tried to escape on foot but was quickly arrested. A search revealed large quantities of marijuana, promethazine, and cash, leading to multiple felony charges. In the early hours of December 28, 2025, Arkansas State Police assisted a multi-agency pursuit that moved across Highway 16 after originating in Oklahoma.
Watch Channel 32, advising westbound 16 left.
The fleeing vehicle repeatedly changed directions as agencies coordinated efforts to intercept it. Troopers ultimately executed a successful tactical intervention, ending the chase. All occupants complied during a felony stop and were taken into custody without injury, though both the patrol unit and suspect vehicle sustained significant damage.
Definitely.
On March 5th, 2024, around 5:02 p.m., Arkansas State Police assisted Little Rock Police in pursuing a stolen white Nissan Altima near Roosevelt Road and Springer Boulevard. The chase moved south before entering Interstate 440 eastbound.
Still eastbound, coming up to push down. Got 2 LRT in front of me.
The suspect drove recklessly, cutting off traffic, running a red light at Force Dam, and forcing cross traffic to stop abruptly to avoid a crash.
We just push. 440 east, get back on 440 east. Go back to 440. 46 Rock on primary.
Trooper Bird became the primary unit and executed a successful TVI, forcing the car off the roadway. The driver was arrested and charged with felony fleeing, vehicle theft, and an open container violation.
You got it.
At approximately 6:53 a.m. on April 25, 2024, Troop A Communications was notified that Saline County deputies were pursuing a suspect vehicle northbound from the Bauxite area into Bryant on State Highway 183. Trooper Jacob Bird located the fleeing white Chevy S10 and assumed primary pursuit. The driver soon entered oncoming lanes, prompting Bird to perform a TVI, forcing the vehicle off the roadway near a Bryant church.
Show me your hands. Crossfire, crossfire. Show me your hands. Open this door now.
The driver was taken into custody by the Saline County Sheriff's Office and charged with felony fleeing, speeding, reckless driving, multiple traffic violations, and failure to wear a seatbelt. On May 23, 2024, around 2:26 p.m., a Florida Highway Patrol trooper clocked a black Cadillac speeding at 80 miles per hour on I-95 near Davie Boulevard when debris from the car struck the patrol unit. After lights and sirens were activated, the driver fled, weaving aggressively through traffic and exiting onto State Road 84. The suspect rammed two vehicles while running red lights and speeding through a busy school zone. The chase ended at the Broward BAT entrance after failed PIT attempts and a final crash into the patrol car. The driver, Greta Giadays, was arrested and charged with multiple felonies. Henry County Sheriff's Office deputies, assisted by Clayton County's Black Hawk Unit and the Georgia State Patrol, coordinated a pursuit involving a stolen rocket pest control truck.
We're going to be behind the business, behind J Wings, Hudson Bridge.
The chase moved rapidly through parking lots and suburban roadways, creating a tense, fast-changing situation.
A big GSP is going to be in it. We're going to be eastbound Jotico, approaching 75. Speed is 42. Traffic's light. We're going to be eastbound Jotico, passing over 75. Speed is 52. GSP is going to be primary and we'll be secondary.
Officers made multiple attempts to stop the vehicle using PIT maneuvers as the suspect continued to flee through several areas. The pursuit remained controlled despite the dangerous driving.
I have to get the Bearcat for this one, boy.
No, you just gotta, hey, don't go for it. You gotta go for that rear tire on the trucks.
No, it's a work truck flatbed.
Right.
It's a pest control, so all of the equipment is on the back of it. It's literally a flatbed with shit on the back of it.
Oh, he just lost a tire.
The chase ended when officers forced the truck into a ditch. The suspect, 31-year-old Daniel Waldrop, was tased, subdued, and taken into custody without further incident.
We're crossing over Highway 42. Oh, making a left turn on the Highway 42. We're going, oh, off the road. Here we go. Hold on.
On June 5th, 2025, while on patrol, an Illinois Highway Patrol officer spotted a vehicle speeding down the highway. When the officer activated the siren to signal the driver to pull over, the driver instead accelerated, sparking a high-speed chase that raced across multiple roads. The driver sped recklessly through heavy traffic, weaving between vehicles at a terrifying pace and endangering everyone nearby. As the pursuit reached its peak, the suspect's car barreled into an intersection at high speed, lost control, and slammed into a vehicle stopped at a red light, causing the suspect's car to flip over.
Car 42, check up. Car 42, check up.
We're trying to get him out. CPD and
Copy.
Immediately after the crash, police swiftly surrounded the vehicle and took the driver into custody without further incident. A subsequent search of the car uncovered a large quantity of drugs hidden inside. The suspect was later booked into the Franklin County Jail on multiple felony charges. On July 19, 2025, the Florida Highway Patrol received an urgent call from the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. A reckless off-road vehicle had struck a deputy, leaving him seriously injured. Within moments of the alert, troopers located the suspect vehicle and initiated a pursuit. But mere seconds into the chase, disaster struck.
Lalu lintas 38 memverifikasi Anda siap memberi sinyal untuk Papa. Saya mendapat lubang. Lupakan saja. Keluarlah. Panas. Panas.
The off-road vehicle recklessly drove through traffic, ignoring all traffic laws. The police seized the opportunity and executed a perfect pit, sending the suspect's vehicle skidding sideways onto the sidewalk. Refusing to surrender, the driver and passenger tried to fight back, but were subdued and arrested. They were all taken to a Florida prison to face a series of serious felony charges. On July 2nd, 2023, while on patrol, an Arkansas Highway Patrol officer received an emergency call about a high-risk pursuit by the Memphis Police Department that had crossed into Arkansas and requested assistance. The officer quickly located the vehicle and joined the chase.
Eastbound on 40. Yeah, we're on 40. We're going to 7 I'm primary. Coming up on the bridge on it. Okay, 571. Are they going to pull that shares along? Yeah. There's 2 units. They went on foot. They just threw a gun over there.
Upon arrival, officers swiftly executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control and crash into a concrete barrier. The driver and passenger were immediately taken into custody without further incident and later booked into the Crittenden County Jail on multiple felony charges. On January 23, 2025, tension was building in Little Rock when an Arkansas Highway Patrol officer spotted a reported stolen car speeding down the highway. The officer immediately activated his siren and attempted to stop the car. But instead of stopping, the driver hit the gas and sped away, sparking a dangerous high-speed chase.
Let me see your fucking arm! Go on there! Put your hands up! Is anybody else in the vehicle with you? No, I just don't. Step out of the vehicle! Take it to my body, man. Help me. Step out of the fucking vehicle. I got my hands up. I don't know. I just don't. Get on the ground right now. I'm not going to shoot you. Please don't shoot me. Get on the ground. Dude, stand still and take the little one. Get on the ground. God help me, right there. Please. I'm sorry, I didn't do anything. I stole him truck. You didn't do anything, but you stole a truck. Get up. Hey. God help me. You got anything? What do you got? Stay there.
When officers finally caught up to the vehicle, they executed a precision pit maneuver, causing the car to spin out and come to a controlled stop, preventing further danger. The driver was swiftly taken into custody without further incident and later booked into the Pulaski County Jail on multiple felony charges. On November 7, 2022, while on patrol, an Arkansas Highway Patrol officer spotted a car speeding down the highway at an astonishing 140 miles per hour, well over the legal limit. The officer immediately activated his siren and attempted to pull the vehicle over. Instead of stopping, however, the driver accelerated and fled, sparking a high-speed chase that raced across multiple roads. Earlier, the police had executed a pit maneuver, but the driver managed to regain control of the vehicle and sped away once more. Shortly afterward, while navigating a corner, the car suddenly lost control. Seizing the opportunity, the officers attempted another pit maneuver. Yet again, the driver recovered control and continued to flee at high speed.
Alright, let's see. Alright, he's in the ditch. Alright, we're back out. Tried to push him right out of the ditch. Now we're headed back south. Wait, County. Okay, just watch me drive right. Sideways in the ditch. Now he's back on County Road 17, headed back west.
After several unsuccessful pit maneuvers, the police refused to give up. They stayed close behind the speeding car, waiting for the perfect moment to act. Just a few minutes later, the officers executed another pit maneuver with precision, causing the suspect's vehicle to lose control, crash through a bridge barrier, and plunge off the bridge.
You're getting dog bad if you run, you understand me? Get out of the truck! You better not reach for nothing, you understand me? Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. You walk towards me. Keep both hands on top of your head. Put your hands behind your back. You got him? Oh, 10, 15.
Once the vehicle came to a stop, officers swiftly surrounded it and arrested the driver without further incident. A subsequent search of the car uncovered a large quantity of drugs concealed inside. The suspect was later booked into an Arkansas jail on multiple felony charges.
On January 18, 2021, Sacramento Sheriff deputies spotted an SUV parked in an alley behind a business near Arden Way and Avondale Avenue. The vehicle matched the description of a recently reported stolen car. When deputies instructed the driver to exit the vehicle, the suspect refused, instead accelerating and fleeing the scene, sparking a high-speed pursuit. The suspect managed to navigate out of the residential area and began driving recklessly, weaving through traffic at high speeds in a desperate attempt to evade capture. His erratic maneuvers endangered everyone on the road, intensifying the pursuit.
31 and 20, 10, 22.
There was other cars not able to get a hit there.
Meanwhile, the suspect's tire was deflated by a spike strip deployed by deputies, significantly impacting the dynamics of the chase. With a damaged tire, the suspect's ability to maintain control at high speeds was compromised, making it increasingly difficult to evade law enforcement.
And car is continuing now. So southbound even, and now we're turning into Kellingsville. Go straight through westbound. Hey, number 1 unit, been good. And on the bike path. I see about 400 pounds. I don't think he's right. Just 400 pounds with the horse track on the top side. Westbound.
The suspect's vehicle began falling apart with pieces flying off as it struggled to maintain speed and control. At this point, it was clear that there was nothing the suspect could do to evade the multiple patrol cars closing in on him. The pursuit was nearing its inevitable conclusion.
Yeah, they're kind of right in the back. You guys move right. Alright, so another one is trees.
After crashing into a fence, the suspect remained inside the vehicle and refused to exit, despite commands from officers. Suddenly, the suspect opened fire at the officers, leading to an intense exchange of gunfire. Officers returned fire, eventually forcing the suspect to surrender. Tragically, one officer was struck during the shootout and later succumbed to their injuries at the hospital. The suspect was taken into custody, marking a grim and somber end to this dangerous pursuit.
On August 29th, 2022, while on patrol in Glendale, police spotted a stolen Volkswagen along Northport Washington Road. They immediately notified the backup unit and activated their emergency lights to initiate a pursuit.
We're still eastbound on Martin, coming up to Liddell, going down here. We're gonna go southbound on Liddell now. Here, in the 4800 block of Liddell, still going, coming up to Hampton. 68, get front middle. Yep, we're southbound. Alright, Bill, here comes the pit, and off the road into the park, and there's me bailing here.
The car then drove into a park in an attempt to evade the police, but the effort failed, worsening his charges. Authorities are expected to arrest him soon. After a forceful police maneuver, the car came to a stop when it struck a utility pole. The 4 occupants, including a teenager, were arrested and escorted to the county jail to face related charges.
At about 11:07 p.m. on September 11th, 2025, Officer John Booker was parked on the right shoulder of Interstate 30 East, near the 142-mile marker, when he spotted a silver Ford Taurus speeding. Using rear radar, he confirmed the car was traveling 80 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. He initiated a traffic stop, and the vehicle pulled over at exit 152A on Interstate 40 West.
Hey, Trooper State Police, speed limit 60. Using about 80 right there. What? Yeah, on 30 back there, pretty much 40. I'll go pick him up from work. You going to work? Pick him up from work. Oh, picking up your uncle? Yes. Okay, you got insurance and your license with you? No, I left it at the house. He was working. Okay, so you don't got your license with you? Is this your car? This is my wife's car. Okay, you got insurance with you? It's at the house. Okay. Alright, we'll just hang tight, right back, okay? What is it exactly? I can't read that. What's your first name, James? What does it say? What is it? Okay, that's not at all what you wrote. I need your name. What does it say?
During the stop, Officer Butcher identified the driver as Archie Flemons. When asked for his license and insurance, Flemons said he had left them at home. Butcher handed him a notepad to write down his information, but Flemons appeared nervous, with shaking hands and illegible handwriting. As Butcher returned to his patrol car to run the information through ACIC/NCIC, Flemons suddenly sped away. Butcher activated his siren and advised ASP Troop A dispatch that he was in pursuit. While attempting to enter the eastbound I-40 ramp, Flemons lost control and crashed. Officer Ronald Grace arrived shortly after. Officer Butcher ordered Flemons out of the vehicle and onto the ground. Flemons initially complied, but then tried to flee on foot.
Stay there, don't move. Don't fucking move. You're gonna get it. Don't fucking move. Put your fucking hands behind your back and get it again. Get it. Get it. Don't move. Go get your hands. Back off, please. Back off. Gotta keep getting it. Stop fucking moving. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Flemons resisted both officers as they pursued him across Percy Machin Drive, where Officer Grace deployed a taser. The probes struck his upper and lower back, causing him to fall face first onto the pavement and sustain facial injuries. Despite repeated commands to stop resisting and place his hands behind his back, Flemons tried to get up and run again. Officer Grace deployed the taser multiple times before Flemons was finally subdued and taken into custody without further incident. He was transported to the Pulaski County Detention Center and booked on the following charges: fleeing by vehicle, exceeding the speed limit, fleeing on foot, assault in the 3rd degree, resisting arrest, speeding, more than 15 miles per hour over the limit, driving on a suspended license, reckless driving, first offense, no liability insurance. On July 10, 2025, at around 11:41 a.m., Trooper Ray and Auxiliary Sergeant M. Pellizzeri were monitoring traffic on westbound State Road 408 near mile marker 13 when Trooper Ray spotted a gray Mercedes GLC speeding. The vehicle, with heavily tinted windows, was estimated at 90 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone, and radar confirmed a speed of 92 miles per hour. As Trooper Ray moved to overtake the Mercedes, it began accelerating even before lights were activated. Once behind it, he initiated a traffic stop with lights and sirens and notified the Sanford Regional Communications Center.
1841 westbound, way mile marker 408, couldn't be one of the vehicle.
Copy of 1897.
At about 11:44 a.m., near mile marker 7 on SR 408, the driver lost control and struck the concrete median. The Mercedes kept moving but couldn't regain speed due to heavy damage to the left side tires. Trooper Ray attempted a pit when the suspect suddenly hit the brakes, triggering contact. The Mercedes spun, hit the median, and Ray delivered a final push that forced it into the right guardrail, ending the pursuit. The driver, later identified as Darius Demetrius Lowe, ran toward Pine Hills Road, but was caught after a short foot chase. Deputies confirmed he was out on bond for a previous fleeing charge that caused serious injury or death. Lowe admitted having contraband, pulled out a clear bag of narcotics, and tried to discard it. During the vehicle inventory, Sergeant Diaz found a torch lighter designed to look like a Glock. Trooper Ray also seized 2 clear bags of green leafy substance from the center console. In the next incident, a car thief led officers on a high-speed pursuit that ended with a successful pit maneuver. Around noon on February 18, 2022, Trooper Freeman was stopped at a red light when he spotted a Chevy matching the description of a previously stolen vehicle. A quick license plate check confirmed the car was reported stolen. Trooper Freeman immediately activated his emergency lights to initiate a stop. At first, the suspect vehicle signaled as if to pull over, but moments later, the driver accelerated and fled.
Alright, everybody in the net for Adam 33, 630 east, 430 White Hall. And we're taking John Barrow Street 9.
The pursuit quickly escalated to speeds of 80 miles per hour, despite moderate traffic. The suspect drove recklessly, weaving between vehicles and repeatedly entering oncoming lanes. At several points, it appeared a collision was narrowly avoided.
Copy west on Canaan.
Two vehicles going back north on Chevrolet.
Yeah, we're north on Chevrolet, individual. Well, if you can't go in and bid them when it's like to do so.
Get back on 630.
I'll be getting back on 630. We are past the area 3.
The pursuit continued with speeds exceeding 110 miles per hour. Observing the suspect's dangerous driving and relatively light traffic conditions, Trooper Freeman decided to execute a high-speed pit maneuver to end the pursuit. Following the pit maneuver at 111 miles per hour, the suspect's vehicle was blocked by the patrol car. The suspect surrendered and was taken into custody without further incident.
Climb out. Climb out. I got you right now. Get on the fucking dog loose. Go in, I'm coming in. Keep up.
35 Little Rock, yeah, westbound. Semi.
You good? Yeah, I'm good. Is he the only one?
35. Check on down there.
Stop.